Hello and welcome, and we're beginning this episode of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You with the rarest sight you'll see in this show. Acknowledgement of time passing. However, despite having some others ready for the game, the three sisters they've scouted are all sick and at the same time. So Rentarou gets a go-ahead to enlist Hatori, Kurumi, and Mei's help. Because come on, did you seriously think they wouldn't play the game? And we've got our opponents all set, the girls' baseball club from Jurassic High School. Yes, that's the name. Their uniforms even say Jurassic. And yes, I'm aware that most of the dinosaurs present are from the Cretaceous, but Jurassic High School is hilarious. Their club advisor is a Triceratops. They've got a Velociraptor catching and a Tyrannosaurus pitching. Looking at their other teammates, I'm not sure which dinosaur exactly they're all supposed to be. The blonde girl might be a Pachycephalosaurus. Maybe this blue-haired one is a Troodon. Perhaps green hairs an Archaeopteryx. Or maybe with their long ears, they're all just elves. Also, shoutouts to Nozawa, the artist of the manga, for flexing her talent when it comes to character designs. She's still able to make amazing character designs, even for girls who never become girlfriends. Who knows, maybe we'll see more girls from Jurassic High School in the future. But they're playing their hearts out too, since if they win, they get Yakiniku, which sounds like a perfect reason to go all out. And would this now sports anime be complete without special attacks? The Tyranno Cannon, known to be the most powerful pitch known to all of dinosaur kind. The kind of pitch that makes Mookie Wilson proud. Which, through the power of stupid anime logic, is enough to continuously strike out Rentarou's family. Velociraptor and Tyrannosaurco. Together they form the Double Dino Destiny Duo, which is the second dinosaur alliteration phrase from anime I've heard in my life right after Dino DNA. Man, I love how Karne calls out how stupidly overpowered this is, which is carried even further when it's Iku's turn to bat as Tyranno unleashes her Tyranno Cannon full burst, an unfathomably cataclysmic pitch, which can only be used once due to the limitations of the human body. Such a pitch not only strikes out Iku, but prevents her from pitching any further in this game. As the innings progress, Jurassic High School scores more and more runs, leading to the possibility of the game ending by mercy roll. And if that wasn't enough, the venomous Velociraptor tells Shizuka she's holding back the rest of the team. She hurts Shizuka so much that she actually speaks. And now the Ahana no Mitsu girls baseball club is down 9-0 with their spirits broken and all hope seemingly drained. But now is the time to adjust. Tyranno's Tyranno Cannon is predictable despite its power, so if you know where it's going to land, you can prepare for such a strike. Even if you aren't strong enough to hit it yourself, bunting is still an option. As the copyright-free Dragon Ball Z music and aura demonstrates, now the family has become the Super Girlfriendians. That's right, Velociraptor. You mess with Shizuka, you get the Bidaka. The girlfriends are able to use their own abilities to their advantage. Kusuri is the first baseball player to use, reverse doping, I guess you could say. Hatori uses her perverse desires and assets to land on first base. Shizuka holds a bat for life, which leads to a hit since Tyranno's pitches are always the same. And she manages to make it all the way to first base, using her cuteness to her advantage. Iku's up to bat next, and Rentarou's noticed that she's been uncomfortable batting, which goes against everything he's seen from her. She's someone who enjoys the good paddling, yet when given the opportunity to score a grand slam and end the game on top, she's wavering, much like she did earlier in the game. The reason for this is because in the past she hit a home run that hit a girl in the head, and ever since she's had flashbacks to that moment when batting. She's determined to get the win though, but the cloud of doubt still hangs over her as Tyranno readies her full burst once again. If this is the final pitch of the game, then no need to hold back. And that goes true for Iku too, as she hits it back with enough force to wipe out the dinosaurs and her clothing, with Rentarou encouraging her to knock it out of the park. And damn, this was a hit powerful enough to leave a crater, but Rentarou's just built different. He wants to catch it for both the girls' baseball club and for Iku, so she won't be afraid to score a home run again. The game ends, Ahana no Mitsu wins, and Iku goes in for the kill. I previously mentioned with Hatori's kiss how I had a top 3 favorite first kisses in this series. Hers, Nano's, and the third one won't be out for a good while. But Iku's is just about there. This is peak cinema. And hey, they all go out to Yakiniku together either way, with Velociraptor apologizing to Shizuka too. Baseball brings us all together, even if half of us are dinosaurs. I've been so looking forward to this episode. The baseball arc is one of my favorites in this series, and I have to say, Byberry did an excellent job animating this episode. And this episode fully adapted chapters 35 and 36. We didn't see the bonus chapter that I alluded to in the last video, so I'll go over it real quick right here. It's actually from the point of view of Ikia Stowe, Iku's older brother. She's got an older and younger brother, and how she always liked to play baseball when she was younger. However, Ikia's training proved a bit counterproductive when he told her that it's best to keep training until you're sore, and she interpreted that as you need to feel pain in order to improve, leading to one of the funniest pages of the series. Well, Iku's turned out pretty normal as far as Ikia is concerned. If only he knew. I'd recommend reading the entire bonus chapter itself since I don't think they'll adapt it in the anime now. But overall, this episode didn't really change much from the manga and only enhanced what was already a great baseball game. And there's plenty of great references in 100 Girlfriends. But this episode really goes even further beyond. We've got references to Dorabase, which is a baseball spin-off of Doraemon. Shaolin Soccer gets a shout out, that's cool. Pandora's Box too. The Yakiniku place is named JoJo. And of course the Dragon Ball Z parody, which they did justice, complete with their own music very reminiscent of the series. And even a Master Roshi style eye catch with the Love God, which was the bonus panel for chapter 35. 36's bonus panel was the Yakiniku, and since they didn't show it last episode, this is chapter 34's bonus panel. This is probably my favorite episode of the second season so far. I had so much fun with it. And be sure to subscribe since I've got more 100 Girlfriends and other anime content coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.